Unbelievable, shocking information reaching us right now is that 4 out of the 5 G5 governors are planning to dish Wike, and take further steps and are applying the brakes, so to say. 4 out of the 5. Only Wike is still staying on those, staying in that place. 4 out of 5 of them are planning to dish Wike as the matter is reaching us, and looking forward to other areas, So this is what is happening and why we all must do everything needed and necessary to bring us to where we ought to be. It is important that we pay attention and we do not allow things to remain just the same way that they have been. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's understand what is going on as they tell us that 4 out of 5 of the G5 governors are looking forward to putting a brake, on the wheel. They are looking forward to putting a brake on the wheel. Let's get all the details. We know that 4 out of G5 governors will soon apply the brakes, except for Governor Nyesom Wike, Agu reveals. The Delta Commissioner for Information and spokesperson for the Atiku Ukowa Campaign Council, Charles Agu, has alleged that the coast is becoming more clearer for the People Democratic Party, PDP, ahead of 2023 elections. Charles, who stated that the 4 out of the G5 will soon apply the brakes, except for Governor Nyesom Wike. According to him, the other governors who are running for an office will not want to jeopardize their chances by working against Atiku Abubakar. The only person who will stand and remain in those areas will be and will still be Wike. Wike is going out of office. Wike is not. Wike has spent out his 8 possible years as a governor. He said we do have challenges of our own, of these governors who are leaders of our party. However, we know that 4 out of 5 governors will soon apply the brakes, except for Governor Wike. 4 out of the candidates of the People Democratic Party in this election, we are convinced that they will soon join the moving train, particularly our 2 brothers in the southeast, Otom in Benue State, and with what happened to Seyi Makinde in Oyo State, Ibadan. If indeed Seyi Makinde is desirous of winning as a governor, he knows that the Atiku influence is very much critical to him, because for the people who came for his flag off to be shouting Atiku, does that not speak volume? Do you need a soothsayer to know that Atiku is the pathway for him to arrive at his victorious destination bus stop? So 4 out of the 5 will soon apply the brakes. The only ones who are still very much in that regards are those ones who, like Wike, do not have any further day in office. These are the ones who are adamant it will be foolish and stupid for the governors to join him to continue in those regards. Anyway, my wonderful people, you can see for yourself that every single person, is looking out for the best. Every single person is, everybody is trying to save their head, so to say. Everybody's trying to save their head. Nobody wants to remain in the same place. Everybody is doing everything, humanly speaking, possible for them to have, to have their way. Not because, they are particularly concerned of all that is going on. They just want to, have their way. So it is what it is. So every single one of us must ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible to bring us to where we ought to be. The days upon us have become necessary and become expedient that Nigerians will understand, who we are, what we are, and what's going on. Okay, we just have to know that every one of us, every single time we neglect the opportunity of making to take the right step, it will affect us all. It will affect us all. So it is important that we truly and sincerely, stand on the pedestal of truth and do not allow the same thing to hold us down. Okay, it is important that we do not allow things that have been holding us down to hold us down as a government. Every single person is important, and we must ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible to bring us to where we ought to be. Okay, it is important. So nobody should sit back there and just think that everything will fall in place. If you do nothing, you'll be shocked and surprised that nothing will be done. Okay, if you want things to be done decently and in order, there is serious job to be done. Okay, so my wonderful people, what do you think? Where do we stand in all of this? And why do we, allow things that are not important to be what determines, how we rule and who becomes our leader? Because it is important that we all observe this very part of what is going on, and we ensure that we are working at it, and we do not sit back and pretend that all is well when we know, truly, sincerely speaking, the premise on which things currently are based. Nigerians, we must not allow the same thing to hold us down. No, we can't allow that. So it is important that we see for ourselves, and we ensure, that we put everything in place to change the course of this nation. Okay, let's ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible, because the people who say they want to lead us, they want to give direction, have you considered them? Have you really looked at it? Do you know who they are? Do you trust them? Trust is not what you just come by. It must be earned. Some of them have, fraudulent allegations of corruptions against them. They do. They have allegations against them. So should we continue to allow those things to, keep us where we are? Or is there something we can do differently to serve and to save the situation? Every single opportunity we have, we must ensure that we apply it adequately, for things to change. Anyway, my wonderful people, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it is high time we apply the honest, truthful position to save the cause of our nation and to bring us into a better place. Yes, yeah, we need to do that. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. And so every single one of us must do everything, humanly speaking, possible to change the course of what is going on and to bring us to the right place. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now. Bye-bye.